Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thankful Thursday. We made it. Woo! I'll tell you, it's been a crazy day yesterday and today. Um, we have some things going on, and I think it's energy attacks, so be really careful. Yes, I do have my bubble around me, but negative energy can get around it. And yesterday I was gone all day, and when I got home, I was fine, and all of a sudden, my left arm started killing me. And my husband's like, heart, I'm like, well, no, not, I didn't do anything. I'm fine. But it was so painful. And I lay down for a little while last night and I did some meditation. And I woke up this morning and it's feeling a lot better. I can actually move it, but it's not even in the muscle. It's like right down here in the arm. It's like crazy. And I said to my husband, I think I'm being attacked, energy attacked. So just really be careful right now with the energies out there. I think once you meditate and clear your mind, it will help it ease it. It's still there a little bit. So I thought, I'll get on with my soul family today. I'll get in my Zen. I'll feel better. I got my coffee and I can actually lift it today with this arm. Last night I couldn't even lift anything with this arm. Plus, I kind of propped it up on a pillow as I was sleeping so it wouldn't roll. So I didn't have a heart attack and my arm's feeling better, so that's a good thing. But I feel the energy coming and I know that it's not of the good, it's the bad trying to creep in. So my advice is to really hone in on this energy that's coming through. Is it actually you being hurt or is it actually energy in your field? So you have to meditate and do a healing cleanse on where it's attacking you. So that's what I did. And like I said, it really helped. It still hurts a little bit, just a little uncomfortable, but nothing major. So that is a plus. Now, another thing, when you know, you know. And we know that something's not right in this world. We know that uh, a goof nut is running the country, maybe, but he's not. And we know they're actors, there's clones, there's all kinds of body doubles. Um, have you ever thought of what's real and what's not? I mean, have you ever looked to see if these people were really real? I mean, if you look back at some of these people, let's say Dolly Parton, let's take her for instance. If you look back at when she started, she looked completely different. She was heavy, she had huge boobs, she just looked so different. And then all of a sudden, she just looks, over the years, we don't notice, we just notice, go with the flow, but she doesn't even look like she's in her, I don't know, she doesn't even look like her age. And, they started experimenting with Dolly the sheep years ago in the cloning thing. And they also have been doing it for like a long time because, we have had the alien technology out there. They have had it. We have the pyramids. Who moved them? They don't know. There's just so much that is going on. And me and my husband have been talking about a lot of different things, which we don't see eye to eye on a lot of different things about spiritualized things. But I keep feeling, I keep channeling this message. And when I say it, I want you to really think about it, what I'm saying. I really feel that we are in a holding place on this earth right now, looking at our karma and our things, because a lot of us have been going through dark nights of the soul. People are calling it different things. We're looking at what we've been through, what we've done, what we do different. Our perception is different, everything. And when I went through this one dream where I stopped the karma wheel, um, I felt drunk when I got up. I felt like somebody gave me a Mickey. And I think that this time we're not gonna come back and come back and come back and redo it. This time it's like, I have this thing, it's a link on my history. And I linked it there years ago, like 2012. And it was an interview with the people from CERN. And it said, this was the title: How do we tell everyone we ended the world as they know it? Now, that history clip is still there. That title is still on my history, but when you click on it, you can't find the show. But I watched it, and it was these guys from CERN, and they said that they opened something and everything changed. Now, 2012, 2024. 12 years. So, uh, did they end the world? Are we in a state of like judging ourselves before we go into our heaven on earth? I read something today where it's just going to be like two flashes and we are going to wake up in a whole new world. Okay, let's take the Family Man, that movie that with the Family Man with Nicolas Cage, where he goes to sleep, he wakes up, and he's got kids and a dog and a wife. Before, when he went to sleep, he was single. And he's like, who are these? Well, who's to say we're not going to go to sleep and wake up like that? Who's to say we're not gonna? All the judgment, all the alienation, all the sickness, we've seen it all. We witnessed everything they've been doing. We know a lot of what they've been doing. They've been experimenting on us for years. I go back to the world fairs and I keep thinking every time I see the world fairs, and they built them like in, I don't know, 6 months, and they lasted for a while. And then when they left, it was like a whole city they just tore down. And I'm thinking, a lot of it, we've got Disney. Disney's out there, and Disney, I mean, they've been there for years, and they can do a lot of things. Universal Studios, think about it. You get on a ride and you think you're going over Niagara Falls, and it really feels like it. So how do we know we're not in a holding space right now, getting ready to go into our Shambhala, our heaven on earth? We really need to think about that because we really don't know at this point what's going on. We just know that the world around us is really corrupt and we are going through some major energies, and all of us are kind of drawing on straws. But it's like I've seen so much in my dreams and I know that something's going to happen. I've seen where when we are in this other world that there is no ticks, there is no fleas, there is no blood-sucking animals like that. That wasn't created by our creator, it was created by man. So anything that was created by man will be gone. It won't be there. It won't be going to our Shambhala, our heaven on earth. So there's a lot of things to think about right now. I think, and I had seen it in a dream too, where it was like I was watching a black and white TV in this one dream. I remember this. Some dreams I remember really good because it was like something meaning to me. So I see this black and white TV and I see snapshots of different skits, like different generation skits, like Leave It to Beaver, Happy Days, and they were just people. They weren't movies. They weren't Happy Days. It was just like that. It was like men with top hats and women with top hats. And it was just really strange, but I kept seeing these flashes. It was like, what am I looking at? Well, it was telling me that we are seeing the past. We are reliving it. We are seeing flashes of it because when I did that karma wheel thing, it was like somebody gave me a Mickey when I woke up. It was really, I mean, I had to stand there. It was the room was like, ooh, like melting in and out. It was really crazy because I didn't do any drugs like that. And I wasn't on any pills. So I think what is happening is we're seeing glimpses of things, but we are going in. It's on this planet. It's on this planet, but the dimension will shift. We will go from 3D to 5D because we've been kind of in a limbo of 4D right now, kind of like, where is it? What's going on? Who's president? Who's not president? I really feel that it is so corrupt out there that we couldn't fix it any other way. I mean, you can't You can't get them all. The secret societies, the craziness, the people that think that there are puppet masters and this and that, you can't get them all because somebody will sneak through and then they'll restart it again. But we're going to go through 1,000 years of peace. So can't wait. But the money system still has to go down, and it's going to go down on this president's watch, not the next president of the republic, because we're going into the republic. We were never supposed to be separated and segregated like this. We are all one. Our friends in Australia, our friends in Europe, our friends in Africa, everyone. We were never supposed to be separated like that. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Now, I have been getting so many channeled messages about that, just that. And I have been getting everybody kind of ready and prepared. You need to help your family. My brother called the other day. My mother is getting so much worse. She's got dementia. And I told him to just hang on, get some help to help with her, and just keep her there and hang on. We are going to get the healing. My father, I just found out that which I never knew this, his pacemaker he's got to get the battery changed. I didn't know the batteries died. So his battery is almost dying and he's got to get the battery changed. So right now I am, and that's another thing, I'm trying to be as positive and beautiful as I can for my family and around me, but it's so hard with all that in my world. My brother has heart problems now. I could have heart problems. My father has heart problems. My mother has dementia. My father has the onsets of dementia. It's, sometimes a lot to take. So I told my husband today, you're feeding the dogs because I make homemade dog food. So I feed them twice a day and it's already prepared. So I said, you have to feed dogs today. You have to give me a break. I need to take a day. I really do. So he's taking a nap with the dogs. We've had a conversation today, which was nice. And I am just relaxing and I'm going to do my reading with my soul family. Now, I know I've blabbed a lot, but there's a lot to tell you guys. Don't fear. We don't want to fear because that is what they want. And we have to know that everything will be okay. We just have to get through this. We have to get our family through this, our friends through this. Even if they don't believe us, that's okay. Just tell them to be calm. Don't do anything stupid. Stay in your own lane. And my advice for this solar flare or solar eclipse, I know everybody wants to watch it. And I don't think the solar eclipse is bad, but I think they're going to do something. So just really don't be in big crowds right now. Don't do anything like that. Kind of just stay home, maybe, go to some friends for a picnic or something. Just don't go to any like 1,000 gatherings and stuff. Now is not the time to do that. I don't feel that it's safe. They've been talking about big crowds. I just want my soul family to be really safe and I want us all to protect ourselves. And now is the time to keep your family and help them get through this. Because it's going to be hard. They're going to be scared because they have no clue. We do. We aren't clueless. So we really, even if they don't believe us, like I said, we need to keep them calm. We need to keep them in their spot. We need to protect our family right now. Don't put them in nursing homes if you can. Don't go to the doctors a lot right now if you can. If you have to, do it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to tell you what. Just go within and think about it for a while, because I know that if we put my mother in a nursing home, it's not going to be good. She's not going to last it. And I want my parents to be here when this all ends and we all live 1,000 years in peace. Because I know we'll see the people that passed. We will see them. We will be on the 5th dimension. We will see a lot of things. And I can't wait. But anyway, I'm going to just leave it there. And it's 4/4 of 2024 today. That's a 16, which is a 7. And I am going to read the 7. Now, I want to let everybody know we're playing a couple games. I think it's fun. I want to play with our inner child and I want to give something back. I know I give a lot back with these, but it gives to me too. And my family, my soul family that's leaving comments that touches my heart. It gives me so much gratitude. And that's all that matters. So what we're doing is when you come in, I want you to try to manifest something. I want you to practice with your manifestation. Whatever you feel that you want to manifest. We have somebody manifesting their wildest dreams. We have somebody manifesting they want a boxer dog. I am manifesting we have the cures before the end of the year for everyone. Whatever you want to manifest, if it's for humanity, if it's for you, if it's for something, play with it. Hit the magic like button. We're naming it the magic manifestation button. So think about something significant in your life, maybe an old friend you want to talk to or something like that, and practice manifesting it in your meditation. And hit the magic manifestation button, the like button, and let us know you're manifesting and maybe tell us what you want to manifest if you don't, and then come back, put it in the comments. If you got something, I read every comment and I absolutely love them and I do answer everybody. And we're also playing a game this month, and I think I'm going to proceed to do this every month. I think it'll be fun for my subscribers. I want you to put your first name, your month you were born, and the day you were born. I don't need your age. I don't need your last name. I don't need none of that. Put it in the comments, and I will put you in the drawing for a free reading from me. Once a month, I will give one of my subscribers a free reading. I will record it, and I will send it to you via email. So all I need right now is your first name, because there might be 10 Patties, 10 Harrys, but I need your first name and your month you were born and day. So that way I can keep you in track. If there's 3 Harrys, then I know this Harry is born in, 7/8. So anyway, do that. And I am putting everybody's name on a list. I have a bunch of people already. And at the end of this month, probably the last day, unless something drastically happens, I will announce the winner, and I will announce it for like 3 or 4 days. Okay. I'll give you, and I'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the show more section, and I'll announce your name and your birthday in the readings. So keep an eye out at the first of the month. Okay. The first week of the month is when I'll do it. So whoever I pick, I want you to come back and, I'll talk to you. You can email me your email, and then I will do a reading for you, and I will send it via email. So you'll always have the recording. So that is what I'm doing for everybody. Now let's read the 7. It's a beautiful day down here in Florida, but we have a lot of wind. We're going to get some weather off of this stuff, guys. So really be prepared. Number 7 indicates that you should only trust the magic of your heart. You will be given the gift of light that makes a deep connection between you and the mysteries of life. Over the next few days, fill your soul path with love, even more than usual. Love every moment, love everything and everyone, and you will become the magic of your heart. The energy field of number 7 is like a gateway of light. It is death, birth, magic, light, and the completion of a stage in life. Number 7 brings new soul paths. Yes, we are at a completion in life. And yes, number 7 is a beautiful number. I was married on the 7th. My month of birth is the 7th. Yeah, 7's a very lucky number. Okay, now. Okay, my dog's seen something, so they had to bark for a minute. Now, that's what's nice about the pause button. Okay, we're going to get busy on this because we had some interesting cards that come out. We had now this is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. We had the 5 of Earth come up reversed. And this is the I don't know if you can hear them. Okay, let's try this again. They were barking at the water meter guy. Okay, now, so we got the Trickster. And the Trickster, even upside down, there's some blockages going on here. The Trickster is avoid easy answers. Think twice about taking risks. Something is not as it seems. I just said that to my husband. I said, there's a lot of things out there right now that are illusions, and not everything is as it seems. Be honest with yourself. You are accountable. Do you gamble with another's future? Consider the feeling of others. Look beyond selfish desire. There is a blockage. There is a wee devil within all of us who whispers that we are acting for the greater good or not at fault where others are concerned. Does that voice encourage you to laugh aside the fear and concerns of loved ones, or to respond with defensive anger? It is time to let your conscience guide you instead of your selfish desires. Remember, your actions and choices have the power to do lasting hurt to others. Are you choosing to be blind or to turn your back on those who love you in order to cater to your own self-interest, bad habits, or addictions? Are you gambling with someone else's future happiness as well as your own? It is easy to say that those you hurt are responsible for what they choose to feel and how they react, but embracing this belief, even if it's true, will still show a marked lack of empathy and understanding. Your words and deeds have influences and consequences. Do not deceive yourself into believing that you are above reproach or accountability. When the reverse five of earth appears, you are being cautioned against arrogance and pride. Understanding and consideration for others is needed at this time. Um, Arrogance and pride is ignorance, in my opinion. I mean, it really is. I have seen so many people that could be a beautiful looking person and they are so, so treacherous. Uh, if you look at this card, he's got long fingernails, he's got the ace of spades, and she's in the background like a shadow, like no. Or she's in fear. She's holding herself. She's worried. This guy isn't good. He's got the rubies, he's got the pearls. It's like he stole them off of her because the way she's got her hands up, like he took it. Yeah, that's not a good card. And that is also a reverse. So it is a blockage we have to work on. If you have arrogance and you're walking around like you're the queen or king of your era, good luck, because you will get knocked off your pedestal. Arrogance like that, there's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Confidence is I love myself and I know that I am worth anything. Arrogance is that I love myself and I think I am so much better than you. And that's not a good way to be. We're not better than anyone. We're unique in our own way. We're different, but we're not better than anyone. We got the movement, the chariot on that one. And I would, if I were her, I would move. I would get away from this. The trickster. The charioteer is the traveling warrior of the tarot. He holds a trident to guide him on his journey, and two seahorses carry him forward. He needs only one hand on the reins to control their direction. His willpower and determination propel him onward and keep his chariot moving in the right direction. In his seashell chariot, he is protected. The shell also symbolizes his personality, or the outer persona he shows the world. It's time to make serious progress. Travel is favored now, as are moves connecting with work. The card is also a general sign that every aspect of your life will surge forward. However, balance is necessary, and you may need to treat people around you with care, as this is a card of energy rather than sensitivity. The card reveals that good timing and being aware of your ego will be essential if you are to keep your show on the road. An additional meaning of this card is acquiring a new car or other vehicles. It's time actively to move forward with your plans. Keep that ego in check when you need to, and enjoy this time of power and motivation. Journey, determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, and protection. Yes, that is a movement card. Now, we got to be careful. They talked about balance. You have to be in balance. Now, I'm going to use a Libra. Libra are the balance beam. Okay. If Libra is not in balance, Libra is either sad, angry, or not happy. They have to be in balance, just like all of us. I'm just using the Libra. We all have to be in balance because it'll make us unhappy and happy. But with a Libra, you can tell on the outside that they're not balanced. If you can pick up their energy, which I can, and you can tell that they're out of balance and their wagon wheel fell off. So if your wagon wheel fell off, even if you're not a Libra, even if you're any other thing, you feel like your wagon wheel fell off, it's time to make movement and repair your wagon wheel and keep on your journey. Don't cry over your wagon wheel. Don't say it's all about me with the wagon wheel. Get the community together. Make it about us, we. Release the I word. I. I. It doesn't even sound good. We. We sound so much better, doesn't it? So let's try to change the I, because I see too many people saying I. Like if you like, I'll start telling a story, and then all of a sudden somebody will say, "Well, I." Well, I was telling a story about everybody, but okay, let's talk about your I. Uh, I. Okay, so we have to put the we in it, and not just I. The I am is one thing, but we're we. So that is a good, because we're all out of balance right now too. We got to get into balance. Some of us are. I have my moments where I know I'm in balance, and then other moments where I feel like I slipped a little bit, and I think we all did do that a little bit. Now this is a beautiful card. We don't get her enough, and she is the Nine of Earth. And if you look, she is offering something. She's got her hands clasped. She's got the butterfly on that, and she's got, okay, she's got a snake. I never noticed that. Underneath the bowl, drinking out of the water. You can see its little head here, and she's got the butterfly with the snake drinking out of the water. She's got a pink rose at her heart. She's got her third eye wide open, her intuition. She's got the pine cones hanging. She's got little green heart flower, like leaves. Okay, the butterfly is a pendant around her throat chakra, which means that her throat is out of the cocoon. She's got the voice again. And she's got the gold crown on her head to connect with source. This is a beautiful card. And this is selflessness. We were just talking about selfish, okay? How important are your material possessions? Support a worthy charitable cause. Be careful with the charities. I think it's better to find something in your area and give food maybe, or clothing, or a gift card for Walmart, maybe $10. A $10 gift card, it would, or a $20 gift card, it'd surprise you what you could get. For $50, I could probably go in and buy somebody an outfit. Probably an outfit, maybe a toothbrush, toothpaste, some deodorant, and go to the Dollar Tree and buy them some shampoo and stuff. I don't know. Just, we're giving too much to these charities, and they're giving too much to their CEOs. So be careful with that. Heal self by helping others. Skeletons in the closet. Chariot begins with you. Address any healing concerns. Give away all that is no longer needed. Give without bias and expectations. I see a lot of crap laying around people's houses that they're not using, never will use, and don't use, but they will let it rot away in a corner instead of giving it to somebody that would use it. So that is my advice. Give without expecting. The Nine of Earth represents charity and generosity. Have you suddenly found that your life is full of harmony? You are creative and happy at this time. Abundance and true wealth surround you. Material possessions are less important than they once were. Yet we want for nothing and have no need or desire for more instead. You choose to serve a higher purpose and give to others. You have less. If we're concentrating on ourselves all the time, okay, that is like a selfish act. If you're not helping others and you're just concentrating on yourself, you're selfish. Sorry. There's a time you can concentrate on yourself. You can take a day. I'm taking a day today. But if a friend called me and they needed to just talk, I would interrupt my day and just talk. I would listen, let them talk. Or if a friend was hungry, I would cook dinner and invite them, or take a bowl of dinner to them or something. There's things you can do. You love mowing the yard and you know somebody next door that can't. Go mow the yard. Nothing, no expectations. Let's start doing things for people. What is wrong with us? Why is it I and all about me? Me, 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 me. It's not all about it. When people start talking, it's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. People start drifting away from them. Because, okay, it's all about you. When are you going to give to anybody else? Isn't it about we? If we're all connected, isn't it about we? I have a real problem with the I word. I I really am not into that word when you're talking about like I need. I'm doing this for me, myself, and I really don't care how you feel. It's all about me, and I just have a big problem with all that. I don't want to hear all about you. I want to hear about the world. I want to hear about the collective. Yeah, you are in the collective, but I'm not going to sit there and listen to all about me. We got to there's a different perception that people are taking when we're saying words. Words are spells. We do know that. And we got to be careful saying those. Okay, now you are creative and happy at this time. Abundance and true wealth surround you. Material possessions are less important than they once were. Yet we want for nothing and have no need or desire for more. Instead, you choose to serve a higher purpose and give to others who have less. To help others in need or to support a worthy charitable cause in the act of a generous and caring spirit. But who is worthy? Who is deserving? Do you give without bias or expectations? Do you give equally to all in need? Or is your generosity conditional? What is it that you seek to gain from the act of giving? These are also questions of Nine of Earth asks you to consider. Any act of charity born from compassion can be transforming. To know that you have played a role in helping others can inspire a sense of deep satisfaction and well-being. It can be healing not only for those who are helped, but for those who help. However, in some, it can also give rise to a sense of entitlement and self-importance. It can inspire a belief that acknowledgement and praise should be given. Altruism is the selfless act of giving, to give without expectation of reward, to give simply because you can and choose to, and nothing more. The Nine of Earth signifies that it might be time to go through your cupboards and remove all that you no longer need and do not use. Give to local charitable organizations that work to help those in need within your community. And if you have any skeletons in those cupboards, it might be also be wise to deal with them too. There is areas in your community where you can donate and they give the things away. I have a big problem with these churches getting these clothes and they open a little store and charge for them. I don't like that. You're making a profit off the needy. Stop it. Goodwill is a business now, taking people's used stuff and making a profit off of it. So when you have things, you see so many homeless on the street. Think about it. You see so many homeless, so many needy. You know what I do? I put it in the back of my vehicle. And when I see them, I stop and I ask them if they wanted clothes, food, canned food, a can opener. I was at Dollar Tree one day and I had someone that was on a bike with a backpack and they asked me if I could get them a sewing kit. Guess what? I walked in and I paid $1 at Dollar Tree for a whole little sewing kit. And they were so thankful because their backpack had a rip in it. Uh, hello, people. What the hell is wrong with us? Me and my husband were at McDonald's one day a while back, and there was a homeless lady sitting there. And she had a big cart full of stuff, full of her belongings, all of her belongings. And a lot of these people, think about it, a lot of these people were foreclosed on. They were tax titled on. They got their home taken away. They didn't have insurance. They got their home burnt down. A lot of these people are not on. I've seen a lot of women. A lot of these people are not on the streets because they want to. Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't. And they're very old and they're handicapped. And you know what? As a society in this world, that should not happen. Our states are letting this crap happen. And we're letting it happen. As you're driving by in your fancy friggin' car, eating and seeing someone that's totally homeless and has nothing, and you drive by. Really? Don't get me going on that because I help everybody that I can. I mean, literally, if I can buy them a water jug or a water bottle, or if I can buy them a little sewing kit, I don't spend a lot of money. But if I can spend a little bit on something to eat, I have bought uh, things I bought peanut butter and jelly and a loaf of bread. People, that's like $5, maybe 6. You just bought them something to eat for a week or at least a few days, and it won't spoil. Okay, I'm gonna get off of that because it just drives me crazy. All these people that just don't care. There's the I. Okay. To help others in need or to support a worthy charitable cause, it's a generous, caring spirit. To help others, let's see, I lost my place. The act of charity born from compassion can be transforming. To know that you have played a role in helping others can inspire a sense of deep satisfaction and well-being. It can be healing not only for those who are helped, but for those who help. However, in some, it can also give rise to a sense of entitlement and self-importance. It can inspire a belief that acknowledgement and praise should be given. So why? Why is it like that? I don't know. I got to get away from that card because it just drives me crazy. I'm such a caring person when it comes to things like that. But I do have my boundaries too. I can be vicious when I need to be. If you're gonna hurt me, I'm gonna hurt. I'm just gonna walk away from you. Get away from me. There's so many instances where we've got to be careful with things. Now, with that, we got the Page of Swords, gossip. A young person or person who is young at heart, has a secret agenda. This may take a form of gossip or slander against you. Although this page often appears witty and charming, she or he thrives on attention and is self-interested and underhanded. The card can also show a legal matter, a complaint at work, or the need to sign a contract or other documents. Be precise in all your verbal and written communication so that you can't be misunderstood. Complaints, bitchiness, back chat, cutting words, politicking, legal issues, and paperwork. Be careful with that because to me, this is showing that somebody is acting compassionate, but they're gossiping. That's a warning, especially with the trickster coming up. Yeah, she looks all innocent and stuff, and she is. But is she? Gossip. Is she? Or he? It could be a he, too. 21. 3, which is a divine message. Perception. Perception, understanding, worldviews, opinions of self, clarity, objectivity. Perception shapes the worldviews, understand what your sense tells you. Knowledge and understanding are limited. Change perception cannot be unchanged. Is your perception clouded? Take the high ground, seek a new perspective. Challenge the perception. Who influences your perception? Do you have all the facts? Represent yourself honestly. Watch for false perceptions. Perception, the fifth of the influence card, pertains to the organization, identification, and interpretation of sensory information in order to understand what we sense and experience. When the perception card appears in your reading, it symbolizes an opportunity or need to look at how you analyze and interpret your experiences and how your interpretations then influence your choices. An ability to see and weigh options and opportunities. Our lives are built upon the foundations laid by our perception. How we perceive the world and those around us influences our ability to learn our understanding of cause and effect, our ability to see and weigh our options and to make decisions. There is no area of our life that is not influenced by our perception. Our lives can be empowered and fulfilled because how we perceive our reality gives us confidence. Our lives can be destroyed in an instant if our idea of what is real is revealed to be a lie and our perception is shattered. Our perception can be accurate and precise. It can also be false and founded in misinformation, illusion, and imagination. Our knowledge, the knowledge we possess that is born of education, study, and practical applications, can increase our perceptiveness. However, our knowledge can be limited. It can be inaccurate and flawed. For example, our knowledge of other people is limited by the fact that we only know what they reveal to us, and then we process and analyze that information by making comparisons to ourselves. However, they are not us. They might be like us in some ways, but completely different in more ways. We do not know their innermost thoughts and feelings. So what we know of them is often based on little fact and a lot of assumption. Have you ever heard the story of the 6 blind men and the elephant? They each stand before the elephant. The first man stands at the elephant's head, his hands upon the elephant's trunk. Because of the way the elephant's trunk is shaped and feels moving beneath his hands, he believes that the elephant itself is like a snake. The second man stands at the elephant's tusk. Because of the way it's tapered, shaped, and pointed, and feels beneath his hand, the second man believes that the elephant is like a spear. The third man stands at the elephant's ear. Because of the way it is shaped and feels flat and wavy from side to side, it believes the elephant is like a fan. The fourth man stands at the elephant's leg. Because of the thickness and strength of the elephant's leg, he believes that the elephant is like a tree. The fifth man stands at the elephant's side, and when he feels the mighty expanse, he believes that the elephant is like a wall. Finally, the sixth man stands at the elephant's tail, and because of the way it feels, he believes that the elephant is like a rope. With 6 totally desperate opinions based upon the information each blind man possessed, the men fall into conflict. Each believes he is right and the others are wrong. The blind men begin to war with each other, so fixated on their own beliefs that they are willing to inflict harm. Suddenly, a sighted man comes upon them and shouts for them to cease. He asks them why they are fighting, and so each of the blind men tells his tale. The sighted man looks at the elephant and then to the blind men before him. He says, "But you are all right. The elephant's trunk is like a snake. The elephant's tusk is like a spear. The elephant's ear is like a fan. The elephant's leg is like a tree trunk, his side like a wall, and his tail like a rope. But you are also wrong because each of the parts you have touched are all just parts of the whole elephant. Each of the blind men then circle the elephant, touching the other's parts. With the new information, the new multiple perceptives offered, each is willing to coincide that he has been both correct and incorrect at the same time. Their increased perception, born of multiple perceptives, has finally allowed them to see the whole elephant, the big picture. Our perception can shift and alter and be enhanced in a heartbeat. Once new information born of a different perspective is provided, once it is altered, it cannot be returned to what it was. Having touched all the parts of the elephant, the blind men could no longer hold fast to their original opinions. Even if what we believe to be true is revealed to be an illusion, and what we once perceived to be an illusion is revealed to be true, there is no reset button of our perception. Our perception of what is simple changes and alters as our awareness increases. Every change to our perception changes our reality, and every change to our reality influences the choices we make. That's a great story. I like that story because yeah, we all have different perceptions. You know, me and my me and my husband can look at the same thing and see completely opposites. You know, I was just telling him today, I can look outside and yeah, I see weeds in a field with little pine trees coming up. But I also see the creation of the beauty that God made with the purple wildflowers going in and out and the butterflies going around and the birds. So while everybody's looking at the bad part of it, the dead grass, the field, I'm looking at all the beauty. See, that's the perception. Look at the beauty, not of the ugly. That's my way of thinking of things. We got the a high priestess. With that one, perception, we got intuition. So as we're seeing, okay, say we were the blind men and we're feeling this, we should also use our intuition on it too. If it feels like a wall and it's moving, breathing, then it's alive. So there would have been different perceptions if we would have used our intuition on that. The high priestess is like the wise woman of the ocean. Her oracle is the infinity symbol, which reveals to her the secrets of the never-ending flow of energy. In her left hand is the scroll of wisdom, showing her knowledge of this world and beyond, also symbolizes by the two pillars a magical portal. Over her third eye is a pendant pearl for insight and wisdom. The high priest indicates that it's time for learning, so she can represent a teacher or spiritual guide. If you are reading for another person, it can show that they are ready to open up spiritually or to find an educational course. An additional meaning is needed to spend some time alone and connect to your inner self. There may be a secret around you or a new situation that is yet to unfold. Someone may take you into their confidence. Keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself just now, and respect others' secrets as well as your own. Take time to concentrate on your spiritual interests and listen to your intuition. The right teacher will appear when you are ready for the lesson. Wisdom, secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work, visions, and dreams. Yes, we should listen to all of our visions and all of our dreams. Coffee and cards, I can hear my wind chimes just blowing. When I'm done with this, I'm going outside. I'm going to do some grounding right now because grounding is good because the energy is so strong on the earth right now. And we did get the 13, which is a 4, and we got the Queen of Earth reversed. You know what was interesting? We got the King of Earth reversed the other day. She is touch, connection, and create with your hands. Be supportive and nurturing. Seek out a motherly role model. A need of wise and honest counsel. Kindness is required. You are loved and supported. Mother, do not smother. Share the responsibilities. The reverse Queen of Earth will appear in your reading for 2 reasons. The first is to caution against making the home a hiding place where you shut out those who care about you. Yes, we all need a sanctuary, but our periods of isolation should always be temporary. The Queen of Earth seeks to remind you that you are not meant to be alone. There are people who love you and support you. Let them in. The Queen of Earth, when she appears in a reverse position, may also be cautioning you against smothering those around you. There is a difference between mothering and overwhelming, or worse, disempowering someone. Through too much care and attention, take a step back and allow those around you to act for themselves. In fact, encourage them to act for themselves. You might enjoy what you do for others, but there comes a time when those around you must learn to look after themselves, or at least share the household responsibilities. That's a great card because I see a lot of people smothering their children, their family members, their spouses, and all kinds of stuff. And they're rewriting their journey to make it their journey. Get out of their way. Don't smother and mother or father or whatever you're doing, because it's their journey, not yours. You're on your journey. You go take your journey. Jump in your sports car and take your energy down your highway. Let them jump in their sports car and take them down their highway. Now, we did get the 10 of Pentacles. Good luck is coming, and you celebrate a windfall or other unexpected financial bonuses, appreciating the stability this brings. A family gathering is on the cards too. The usual irritations disappear, and you feel the love and support of relatives or the close friends you treat as family. In relationships, the card predicts family beings joined by love. Feelings are declared and commitment follows. A couple moves in together or announces their wedding. Appreciate the special bonds you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. Family celebrations, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. Yeah, we're all going to feel this real soon. We just got to get through this. We've got to stay positive through this. And it will get easier. Trust me. It's not going to be all bad all the time. Not at all. And I just accidentally. Okay. Now we have the practical magic. And we got the 5, lunar strength. Lunar strength. Lunar eclipse. Lunar magic. That's beautiful. The white wolf. Oh, those are moonflowers that only open at night. I've seen those and they're absolutely beautiful. And look at him and her, the masculine and feminine in front of the moon. It's giving off waves of energy. This is an amazing card. The light's coming through her hair. It's the masculine and the feminine together. That's a beautiful card. Draw on empathy, contemplation, and intuition, trusting the quiet, gentle power within you and connecting with your inner knowing. Everyone is a combination of yin and yang, a feminine and masculine energy. This has nothing to do with gender, but rather the constant ebb and flow of qualities your natural embody and can also consciously adopt. So-called feminine energy, also refers to as lunar or yin energy, is a powerful force and an immense strength, yet is a gentle too, introspective, inward, and internal. It is full of calm and fluidity. It is linked to intuition, to the subconscious, to dreams, creativity, and the flow of emotion, and is associated with the magic and enchantment of the moon and its cycles with the mysteries. When this card comes to you, it indicates that your current situation will benefit from your embodying some of this lunar energy, helping you to cultivate compassion, wisdom, and your inner knowing. Listen to yourself and others and allow yourself to be vulnerable, sensitive, and empathic. It's encouraging you to look deeper, to consider less traditional solutions, and to trust your ability to discern. The right option for you. Most of all, this card asks you to recognize and honor your own power and remember your strength. It can also suggest you look again. Something may be hiding from you, or perhaps there's an important truth you are refusing to see. It's time to pause and look within so you can discover how you feel about the situation. Your answer will come from knowing who you are, understanding what is most important to you, and connecting to your inner heart so you are able to express your true emotions without fear of judgment or criticism. Slow down and make time for gentle wondering, for nurturing yourself and any new ideas you have, and for going with the flow while you reflect on your options. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable can be scary, and going off plan can feel counterproductive. In a world of structure and rationality, but attuning to the feminine energy of the earth and acknowledging your feminine power, regardless of gender, is a mark of strength that will increase your understanding, spiritual perception, and awareness of your path forward. Consider how you can start to integrate feminine strength into your life, bring more magic to your everyday existence, and honor and develop your intuition. There is immense wisdom in trusting your inner guidance and following your heart. Now is the time to embrace it. I think that is perfect timing for that card because we are going into this lunar eclipse time, and what could be better? And the five is change. We got a five today. We got a five Earth reversed, and then we got the five of that. Pretty interesting. Okay, now we got the Soul Helper Oracle, and it was a five. So we have three fives today. And there is the butterfly because it's come out of the cocoon, and she's got the blue flowers on her face and herself, which are forget-me-nots. And you don't ever forget people. You don't ever forget places. You don't ever forget things. It is time for change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. Everything within you is calling out for change, as is your soul. New momentum is in the air and new paths await. Change occurs through change. Break down any rigid structures that can resist you and hold you back. Begin with changes that are easy for you, such as cleaning the house or throwing out old things that you no longer need. Ask the hairdresser for a different cut or buy yourself some new to wear. Do something daring, something crazy, something that you have always wanted to do. Then find some like-minded people to share it. Change is more fun if you enjoy it with others who also want to alter something in their lives. Talking about it will give you further impetus and strength. Now is the time. Wait no longer. This life is too beautiful to be wasted with avoidance tactics and putting things off. Otherwise, it could pass you by unlived. Begin with simple things, and the bigger issues will change by themselves. The key is not to give up. Change something every day, and you will see how wonderful things can happen. You are standing on the threshold of the gate of light. If by embracing change you manage to pass through this gate, it will herald the start of a whole new understanding of yourself. Be ready to face everything you find difficult to change. All the dark habits that are like pitfalls ready to trip you up on your soul path. You hold in your hand a great opportunity with this card. Free yourself from self-imposed constraints, and you will realize that many things are not what they seem. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the phoenix. The herbal essence is pine, the healing crystal is amethyst, and the number is 5. I am feeling like someone is leaving the cocoon. I keep seeing this cocoon birthing into a butterfly. Uh, it's the awakening of themselves, and it's a beautiful time. I'm getting goosebumps because I feel that somebody is coming out of the cocoon, and it's always a beautiful feeling. I came out of the cocoon quite a while ago, and I'm getting literally goosebumps. See them? You can see the goosebumps. When I come out of the cocoon, I felt so alleviated. I mean, I just felt like I had seen everything for the real. Not everything yet, but I'm starting to see so much. It's like things are coming out from behind the curtain as the Wizard of Oz was there. We're starting to pull back that curtain, that veil of secrets, and we're starting to see more. Number 5 tells you that you have a deep connection with the divine source and that nothing can prevent wisdom from finding its way to you. Your current priorities are fidelity, reliability, and loyalty. Focus on them and concentrate on healing them in both the world outside and your inner world. Number 5 brings protection, giving you the freedom to act more boldly. Its energy field is centering, bringing the strength that always recognizes and recreates itself at the end of the soul path, along with meditation, belief, and insight. Yeah. I'm feeling this card really hard today. It's like she's relieved. It's like she's just like that. And I know how it feels when you come out of that cocoon and you're beautiful like that butterfly and you're flowing free because you realize how much is just such an illusion. Illusions are all around us, my dear. We always had it within us. Sure we did. We just didn't know it. Now, we've got the Messenger Oracle, and we only got 2 because I kept shuffling and shuffling. Nothing else wanted to be seen. So here we go, because these are 2 really important cards. Honoring Gaia, honoring the beauty of Gaia. I mean, look at that card. You know, that does have the white guardian angel feather on it too, hanging right here. And she is watering. Uh, I always look at this as, if you look at this, well, let me go out on this card a little bit. Let me talk about it and then I'll point it out. Okay. Over here, we have springtime. It's green, the cobweb's white, and the moon is behind it. And the flowers are blooming over here. And in the middle, she's got her third eye open, the tree, Mother Earth. And she's watering the world with the beautiful trail. Okay. And then if you look over here on the gold, you've got the golden dragon and the sun and it's fall. It's the fall, like the fall of the cabal. And the leaves are brown because they're dying to take the weight off of the tree, and the beautiful golden bird and the sun and the golden cobweb over here, the cobweb, and there's stars, and there's stars around the moon over here too. There's like little flakes of stars, and the sky is just beautiful golden and pink. So this is the 2 worlds right now. When I'm saying things, I'm being channeled. I'm being channeled to say this is the 2 worlds right now. This is the world we're living in, kind of, right here. It's pretty, but it's not real pretty. The leaves are changing. But this is where we're going to go. It's all going to fall away to a beautiful world. The leaves are going to change and it's going to fall away. And it's going to be golden and sunny and beautiful. So this is Mother Gaia. This is Honor Gaia. The earth upon which you dwell is more than just a rock covered in water, stone, and dirt. The earth beneath your feet, the mountains, the forests, the rivers, lakes, oceans, and the air that you breathe are all part of the magical living entity that is Gaia. She is our eternal mother, our provider, and our home. Gaia gives us life. Without her, we would not be. Honor Gaia by seeing the truth of what she is. Honor Gaia by loving her as you love yourself. Yeah, we should be loving the earth as ourself because we are part of the earth. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Where we came, we go. But why? Why do we come from where we go? Were we supposed to? I don't think so. I think this was supposed to be our heaven on earth because I heard the Cherokee the other day say the Sky Father. We were from the sky, the star seeds, and we came to earth, and this is the mother that's taking care of us, but we didn't take care of the mother. And as you see in the world, the men didn't take care of the mother, and the mothers didn't take care of the mothers, and the children, and all of it. We lost our way. But now we have to have the courage. This is a beautiful card. It's the lion. It's the Leo. It's the king of the jungle. And it's not afraid. It's got courage. There are times when you feel small, afraid, and alone in the world, but you are not alone. You are watched over and cherished by Gaia and Great Spirit. Know that you have within you the strength to overcome all obstacles placed in your path, no matter how daunting or large they may seem. Have courage. Now is the time to trust in yourself and have confidence that you will overcome all. I think it wanted a short message because that was a big message. That was, we have to have the strength. And this lion has a, if you can see it, you can see things better when I hold him back. It's got the Celtic around his forehead like a third eye. That's a beautiful card. Okay, now we got the angels and ancestors, and that was the messenger oracle. Gotta keep remembering, everybody always wants to know what the cards are, so I gotta tell them. Now, we did get some really good cards. Yeah. Okay. Now, the first card we got was the lady. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. The lady is the representation of the teacher in her most fertile form. Inspired by the Empress of the Tarot, she is an abundant, bountiful, and creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give all who needs nurturing. Yet she is a representation of the teacher Venus, too, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds an apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram, which is paganism, represented the 5 elements of life. See, what they think of paganism, when people show paganism as rituals and stuff, that's not, that's wickedness. True, and I wouldn't even really call it paganism, I'd call it spiritual. True spirituality is they believe in Mother Earth and Father Sky. So that is what we believe, very much so. And most of us that are on the good side don't practice any black crap. We don't do any spells. I don't do spells. I don't do rituals or spells. I'm not into it. I'm good. I'm not gonna, you gotta, don't play with Ouija boards, seances, anything like that, because you can bring back something that you may not want to bring back. I don't dabble in any kind of occult crap like that. Somebody else might. That's completely up to you. I wouldn't get involved in any of that because there is dark energy out there and you could bring that upon you. So don't go open doors that you can't close. So now let me see where I am. Okay. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of momentary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage, proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. I love this card. That was a great card for us. Now, I need a sip of coffee. And look how blue my mood ring is. It's usually really green, but it was pink when I come on. It's been turning pink a lot because I love you all so much. We got the witch. Be the light. She's got a beautiful butterfly in her hair, and she has blueberries all around her. She's got a Celtic star above her, and she's got an owl, the wise one. Boy, we've got the winds just a whipping out there today. Winds of change. I feel it. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. What did I just say? Do not get involved in that lower energy stuff. You do not want to call anything back. That is not what Source, our creator, wants us to do. We can see people in our past if we, our loved ones are all around us. We can talk to them at any time. And if we go into a meditation, you should be able to hear them. You've got to clear your mind and open your thoughts. The witch card represents the maiden. You know, I think we should call the witch a maiden because I just hate the word witch. It just sounds so, they made it so evil looking, like in Halloween and stuff. And I don't like Halloween. Sorry, people. I have friends that like, if you don't like Halloween, I just don't say nothing. I don't like, they made it scary. Halloween was supposed to be like a fun, get dressed up and get lots of candy and sweets and bounce off the wall, right? It really isn't a good time. But you're sending your kids out in the darkness of the night in Weirdville with a costume and boogeymen all over the place dressed up as weirdos getting candy. So yeah, I'm not really into Halloween at all. I love 4th of July. Um, I love the Christmas lights and stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with Christmas, though, if it's like kind of a pagan holiday, because I don't think that's when Christ was born, but we're not sure yet, so I'm not going there. The witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple teacher and modern triple, they call her goddess, but there is no gods or goddesses, I don't think. Triple teacher of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the teacher, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. That sounds like me. I want nothing but the best for everyone, and I'm not a witch. Let's see. We got to think of another word. It just has to be changed. That's not a good word. Here she is joined by a horned barn owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she is also willing to trust that she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the teacher within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answer. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Um, that I love. See, that is what, I really believe that witches were like shamans and they were healers of earth. They believed in nature and earth and grounding, and they predicted them because a lot of witches maybe did bad things. I mean, there could have been bad. There's bad everybody, so who knows? And today we got a special visitor. We have all kinds of special visitors. And I've already got the goosebumps because I knew it was here. The guardian angel, you are not alone. What did I tell you? There's a reason why I got goosebumps, and I showed you the goosebumps, so I proved it. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The guardian angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the guardian angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears, in your life and or this card appears in a reading. It's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is a divine intervention in the works. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past times and will be there in all the lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there is always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is there to aid you in all your endeavors. In order to fully receive their support, first ask for it, then surrender to the process. Know that whatever unfolds will be there for your highest good. I love that. I do. I really do. I'm glad everybody's angels and ancestors are around them, and my goosebumps were proof. Okay, now we got a few more. Okay, so we got the blue beam. Light transmission, wounds healed, important information, and charging up. Do we got important information coming through? I think we do. There are many names for these beings, such as extraterrestrials, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. These dimensions are alternative realities, and so far in the future that these bright ones see beyond anything that troubles us now. These overseers of the cosmos are like an angel in the sense that they are expressions of the divine, fully connected to the heart of source. Star beings exist in multiple forms, and in this case appear as blue beings. They are there to transport you energetically to their healing sanctuaries so that you can be whole and healed. They come in peace, radiating in highest light and frequencies that can assist you on all levels of healing. They work on a quantum level, and thus, when their healing touches your life, the root cause of any dis-ease is eliminated and completely healed. If the world feels overwhelmed or intense, know that hands of light are upon you now. Take a moment to retreat to a safe place to cleanse and recharge your energy. Don't feel guilty about it. You don't need to be constantly in the limelight or in the service of others. This is not a time to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Take the time to recharge, observe, and review how you feel. That's a really good message. This is a deeply healing time for you. You may have been on this path for a long time and experienced miraculous and healing moments, but now you are going deeper. This is about healing from the inside out. Be open to learning new information and gaining insight about your life that will bring you a deeper state of wholeness and connection with yourself. Cosmic beings are surrounding you now and are leading the way on this ever unfolding journey. Wow. What a beautiful blessing for today, for our thankful Thursday. I'm very grateful for all of you today. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness, you are what you seek. This is the gateway of light activation, and this is the Holy Grail. Look at that. May your cup runneth over. And, I swear, you never notice all this stuff. There is an infinity symbol here and here, like in gold. And, in one of my things, I didn't write the infinity symbol like this. I wrote it like this. Interesting. The Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It's also been described as a stone, a dish, and a cauldron. The energy of this card is strongly related to a physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Gladsbury, southwest England. A sacred garden where many go to connect with the great teacher. and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by Source, light, so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of Source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway therefore encourages us to stop searching outside ourselves for truth and go within to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we asked. You have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart is calling you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within you. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasures. I just said your cup's overflowing. Oh boy, now we got the Human Spirit Oracle, and I love this. We get the best cards, but you know, I noticed this card came out again, and I put it this way. All of these cards, every time we do a reading, I put them away, and when I get them out, I split them. I knock on them 3 times to wake the cards up, and I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle until they come out. So there is almost no way we could get a same card. It's the energy, because they flow out. I don't pick them, they fly out. And whatever flies out, I take. So manifest your miracle. And number 44, which is a master number. And it is an 8, which is the infinity symbol. And we got this the other day. She's beautiful. She's got her gold. She's got her beautiful cloudy white hair. She's got stars on her cheeks and golden stars around her. Ah, I didn't even notice that. That is so cool. She's got a circle behind her. Let me get the card close enough. A circle around her with all the zodiac symbols in it. It's a gold circle. I think I can. You see the zodiac symbols in like round around her? It's got all the zodiac symbols. Let's see if I can get back. I think holding it back, you can see it better. Yeah, but it's got to I see the lion and the crab and the lamb, and yeah, I see the ram. Yeah. What are we manifesting? Magic manifestation button. Dandelions, wishbones, 4-leaf clovers. Oh my. Manifesting has always been a part of your life. Along the way, we can find these practices childish, naive, or taboo, but why? What changed your perspective about manifesting your miracles? This next bit is something we believe so strongly in. We as humans are energy. We are giving off a specific frequency, and that is the that is manifesting and bringing to life what we radiate. So set your intention and truly believe that it is yourself and it is coming to you. You deserve to live the life you want. Take this card as a sign that you are worthy. Step into your power and manifest your miracles. If you are a visual person, then take time to create a vision board. The sky's the limit. Yeah, and it is, if you look at your mouth, it doesn't move, but you can feel that vibration all through you. That's why they do that. It sounds weird, but that or you don't have to say nothing, and you can feel that vibration. So that's why they do that. And the vibration also helps take your thoughts off of everything. When you're doing the you're focusing on and feeling the vibration. So you're not thinking about other thoughts in your mind. Yeah, this was a great reading, guys. I love Thankful Thursday, and I feel so thankful. Remember, put your first name, your month you were born, the date you were born in the comment section to get into the free reading drawing at the end of the month. Hit the magic manifestation likey button and start practicing your manifestations. Come back in the comments and let us know how it was. I read them all and I love them all. So anytime you want to chat with me, chat in the comments. I'm thinking about doing a live, but I'm not so sure because I like my own space and I live in a fifth wheel camper. And when I can pause it, I can pause it. With a live, I can't pause it. And I know people want to talk to me. So I'll think about it. I might do it late at night when everybody's sleeping. I know there won't be a lot of people on the live, but you'll actually be able to see me verbalize things, and I'll let you know that I'm going to do a live when I do a live. If my husband's gone one day and I know it's pretty safe, then I'll do a live. But we'll see what happens with the live. I'm still throwing it around in my mind. I'm not sure about it. So anyway, I love everybody and make every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Go out and have a magical Thursday. And guess what? Just be you.